if you're like me, when you are on vacation, you want to bring a little something back with you, but you definitely don't want to bring like a big something that's going to be, weighing down that suitcase. And one of the perfect options that you can not only bring home with you, but pass on to other generations is an exquisite piece of jewelry, which is why I'm here with Jerry from J. Scott Jewelers. And you are located right here in Beaver Creek Village. This is your 10th year here in the Vail Valley, so you must have been doing something right. Jerry, tell me a little bit about your pieces and what makes them just so special.
Well, I grew up in the jewelry business, in the wholesale side of the business, actually, for 26 years. And I'd always owned a second home up here, and I was in love with the valley, and I wanted to be up here. And one day a space opened up on Bridge Street in Vail, and I took it, and the rest is kind of history. And I like better goods. I like finer quality goods. Bigger is not always better in my book, but finer is always the champ.
Love that, finer. And let's talk about, if someone has maybe they have $100 to spend, maybe they have $100,000. Why would this be the right place to come?
Again, I go back to quality, and for the dollars that you have available to spend, I want to spend it the best way I can and give you the most value and the most quality I can for that money.
Oh, love that. Now let's take a look at some of these jewels that we have here on display. Tell me about this display that we have here.
What you're seeing here, I have a very special show going on yesterday, today, Friday, and tomorrow, Saturday, during the art fair. This is a line called Omi Purvey, which is one of the finest purveyors of fine quality gemstones. And I mean fine, 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 top of the heap. And you'll see the different variations of colors from emeralds, sapphires, zircons, spinels, which is kind of interesting. You'll see these three stones right here are spinel. That has been named recently by the American Gem Society as the new birthstone for August.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Spinel. I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, there's so many wonderful colored stones out there other than diamonds. I love diamonds, don't get me wrong, but color is just fascinating to me.
I love that, and especially up here in the mountains, color, color, color. But if we wanted to talk about diamonds, let's move down here to this display. Now, this is so shiny, and I'm in love with it. I've been distracted by this all morning.
Well, diamonds are always beautiful, and diamonds, especially the way they're cut, that's what gives a diamond its life, its sparkle, its fire. It's what makes them sing to you. And you're going to see some beautiful things like some rose cut and contemporary brilliant cut diamonds in a bangle bracelet, some hoops with fancy shapes in them, some pear-shaped drops, and this beautiful, gorgeous graduated Riviera necklace with ovals in it.
Oh, yes, that is definitely singing to me, Jerry.
Yeah, and then you get the very classic 5-carat round diamond in just a Tiffany solitaire.
Oh, you cannot beat, again, the classic pieces that you can bring home with you and then pass on to the next generation. Great, great souvenir to have for your trip here to the mountains. Now, we have this case that's completely different than what we were just looking at. So tell us what is on display here.
This is a line I have carried since the day I opened it. Having been in the wholesale business, I've traveled the country. I've been in all the finer stores all over the country. I've sold most of them at one time or another. And I always loved this line. This is Marco Biccigo, an Italian designer, an Italian manufactured line, and I'm proud to say I've had it since the day we've opened, and we love this line. We are the exclusive jeweler in the valley for this line, and it is wonderful. It's very wearable. Women buy it for themselves. The men come in and buy it from gifts when they have their wish list from their wives and their girlfriends. It's been an amazing line, and just so well made.
Love it. Everything well made, handcrafted. He's going to help you find the perfect piece, whether it's $100, $100,000. Jerry, tell us again where you're located. What are your store hours?
We are here 11 to 6 Monday through Saturday, and then noon to 5 on Sundays during the summer season. As always, you can call the store, make an appointment if those hours don't work for you. We're right in the heart of Beaver Creek Village, right next to the Golden Eagle, and on our way to the ski lift.
You cannot beat these exquisite pieces, so make sure to come on and visit Jerry, say hello. And, we have more Good Morning Vail coming up next, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.